guys, am I an asshole? Well, I guess in this video we're going to be seeing if you guys are an asshole or not. If you guys want to, comment your own stories for Am I the Asshole Reddit, make sure to join the Sid Parikh Reddit, comment down below your stories and I'll make a video on it and feature you guys in it. So without further ado, let's check it out. Would I be the asshole if I let my long distance fiance after finding out the size of a breast enlargement in person? What? The title makes me sound shallow, but I have to elaborate. I'm a 30-year-old male. I've been seeing Eliza, 31-year-old female, for 2 years, and we got engaged a year ago before I moved away for a long job assignment. I fly back every couple of weeks for a week at a time, sometimes more, sometimes less. Eliza and I had shared goals, and one of them was saving up to purchase a house, which is why the job assignment was a good gig for me. It put me about 50% off my way, 50,000 goal toward the down payment. 3 months ago, Eliza said she was going to go into surgery to get some cosmetic work done. I knew she was always a little insecure about her breast and wanted some work done, but I wasn't aware she was doing it too soon. As soon as I could take off, I came for a week and helped her recover. Eliza insisted her mom help with the bandages, so I didn't really see her naked breasts, besides that they were prominent under her robe and bandages. It kind of concerned me at the time, but I thought maybe it could be swelling and inflammation. Well, a couple of days ago, I came back and Eliza and I got dinner and a hotel room to celebrate our reunion, and she went big. I'm not sure how she convinced the surgeon, but she went like from a D to a DD. I don't know, they're big. The scars were also angry and prominent. It looked stretched and unnatural. I asked her how much it cost. She said an eye-watering 10,000. I asked her how much she has saved towards the house down payment. She said 5,000. That night, after a romp where I imagined that she had her old breasts, I came to think, I'm not happy with how this played out. I don't want to make her feel bad about her new body, but I'm honestly deeply unattracted to the changes she's made. Further, I don't feel like we're financially aligned. I want to see my priorities have changed and I want to move on. Will I be the asshole? I will do my absolute best to. I will do my absolute breast to preserve Eliza's feelings during the breakup. I'd say you wouldn't be the asshole, in my opinion. Personally, I don't think you'd be the asshole. I appreciate or respect the fact that you are trying to preserve her feelings, and you say, I'm not attracted to you. Well, you can't tell it that way, but like it's a good way to say, my priorities have changed. I think that's a nice way to end things instead of you're no longer attractive to me. I do believe that'd be a bit too harsh. You could just say my priorities have changed. I don't think this is working anymore with work XYZ. It's not you, it's me. It is worth the conversation at the end of the day. She doesn't need your permission, but I think it's something that two people who are engaged would discuss in detail before moving forward. Yeah, it's kind of a red flag that she made a big, financial and surgical decision without discussing it. That's something engaged couples should really talk about, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So I'd say would not be the asshole. Am I the asshole for kicking out my brother's friend and his wife for disregarding my wife? Oh, this one ought to be good. My brother invited his best friend and his wife on my wife's birthday. My wife and I knew his best friend because we met him before a couple of times, but we met his new wife for the first time. His wife asked my wife as to what she does. My wife responded to her by telling her that she's a housewife. His wife gave a shocked face to my wife and asked her why. My wife said because she enjoys being a housewife and she doesn't think it's wrong. She laughed and said, or you are just lazy. What the fuck? That is crazy. And told my wife she should find a job. I told her that my wife is not lazy and she supports me, so she should mind her own business. She kept arguing as it is personal to her. When I had enough, I told her that my wife is better than her and she probably has to work extra hard to please a boss. She got offended and so did her husband, and I kicked them both out. My brother told me that I went far by insulting his friend and the wife, and when I asked him if they didn't go too far when they insulted my wife, he said that they have a point and everyone should be working in this day and age. Oh my god. I disagree, man. Your brother's being a puss. Your brother is being a puss. Alright? I didn't want to argue with him as well, so I asked him to leave as well because I don't want to ruin my wife's day by arguing with him as well. But my mom says that I shouldn't have kicked my brother out. Thankfully, all the stupid arguments happened before all the other guests arrived and we still enjoyed our party. So am I the asshole for kicking them all out? English isn't really my strong suit, so forgive me if I made mistakes. You're not the asshole. These people are insulting you in your home, which is disrespectful, rude, and you're just protecting your wife at the end of the day. It doesn't affect them in the slightest. Who the fuck starts an argument with the birthday girl that they literally just met? She's definitely, I would say your friends, the brother's friend's wife is definitely jealous. You had a talk with your brother at the end of the day, and it's kind of like toxic feminism. sure, toxic masculinity exists. I get that, but this is toxic femininity, okay? Because they're all about like empowering women, and when one single woman absolutely wants nothing to do with something they don't want to do, they go against them. If you notice that, that's been happening in this story as well. So it's absolutely complete. None of that goddamn business. And yeah, congratulations for stepping up for your wife. You are a gentleman. But comment down below your stories and make sure to join the Sid Parikh Reddit. I will be doing a giveaway out there specifically in the Sid Parikh Reddit, and we only have 10 members, so you guys could potentially win something. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It does really help me out. It gives me that extra motivation to keep making videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.